14 signs that you should break up with him. A breakup is needed sometimes. All of us are worried that we are in a relationship that really, truly shouldn't continue. Over time, decent relationships that should be ended but continue often end up developing into unhealthy nightmares. Here are some signs you should end your relationship before things become ugly. 1. You don't see a future with him. What you want for your future and what he wants for his future just isn't the same thing. It's just better to not prioritize someone's dreams over yours. 2. You feel alone in your relationship. He keeps asking you to change for him, and you just don't know who you are anymore. You feel trapped whenever you are beside him. 3. You are not actually attracted to him, but he treats you well. This is really a bad sign. You are spending a great time together, and he is a really good boy, but there is just no connection between you and him. Just do your partner a favor and dump him now, so that you don't end up breaking his soul later. 4. You go out with him just because you feel like you are supposed to. Nothing is ever supposed to happen with people because people are humans. If you're not enjoying him, don't date him. 5. You have been crying lately because of him. Because of him you just can't sleep at night. Your mind is consumed with so many doubts, and why you're stressed out for most of the day. He doesn't care about fact that you are so crushed and broken on the inside. 6. You don't want to end up with them permanently. If you're holding out for someone so much better, or if you know you would go nuts being with him forever, don't do it. You just have to feel that he is not your forever person. 7. You can't introduce them to your family or friends without embarrassment. If you feel ashamed of dating someone, you're not going to end up feeling happy with them in the long run, regardless of how well they treat you. 8. You argue very often. You get irritated with each other. You point fingers against one another when something goes wrong in your relationship. Nobody wants to apologize anymore. 9. Suspicious is often there. You don't want to be paranoid, but you're kind of getting a vibe that there's something he's hiding from you. He spends more time on his phone every time you're together. 10. The need for freedom is getting stronger. Crave for freedom and miss being on your own. You recall the moments when you had so much time for yourself. You just miss the part of your life when you could do everything that you desired without asking for permission. 11. You just can't seem to be happy with him, no matter how hard you try. If you are not happy, you are not happy. It's okay to be honest with yourself about this and say it's time to move on. 12. You feel like you settled. If you feel like you're settling or just getting a raw deal, just break it off. Your partner will be more hurt by realizing that you think of them that way than you'd ever know. 13. Your friends don't like your partner. Sometimes people who are close to you know what's ultimately best for you. And there's no harm listening and acknowledging their thoughts and opinions sometimes. 14. You are not excited to see him anymore. Your heart doesn't beat faster when you see him approaching you. Your special feelings for him have faded and he's no longer the reason for your happiness. Breaking up with him is going to hurt, but being honest about your emotions is going to save both of you from experiencing more pain.